Hi everybody, just wanted to show you how I make my own Aussie Floetrol. So let's get started. Very first thing that I do is I shake up my Floetrol. I put a nylon on top so that I can strain out any chunkies. And I start with, if you look right down here, 3 ounces of Floetrol, and I have a container right here, and this is my shot glass. If you measure out to the top is 2 ounces, and then half is 3 ounces. So let's do that. Stick. The next thing I do is I use this right here. I took it out of the canister and I put it in a little squirt bottle. Just taped the label to it so I knew what it was. And this right here is Minwax Pre-Stain Wood Conditioner. And I use a half right here. I don't know if you can see it. I use a half teaspoon of the pre-stain, and this right here is my half teaspoon. These I only use for paint, so never cooking. So I use a half teaspoon. Okay, I'm gonna put that away. Okay, finally to this mix, I'm going to add 1 drop of treadmill silicone. And I have this in a very fine tip, so the drop is real small. And I only want 1 drop. There it is. 1 drop. And put that aside. Excuse me. And now I'm going to stir this up. Haven't added any paint yet. I don't want to add the paint before I get this mixed up real nice. And you'll see it's kind of thick, but not too thick. Take a note. Do not add water to this, because you may not use it all at one time and water will cause it to degrade. Okay? When you use the paint, the cell activator, you may want to thin it out into a separate container, and that's fine. Just make sure you use that up. Okay, now that I've got it all stirred up, I'm going to add 1 ounce of the white paint, and I'm using Amsterdam because that's white titanium, because everybody is saying how wonderful it is, so that's what I bought. And I just put in 1 ounce. That's about 1 ounce. So I just put that into the mixture. I imagine this would work with other colors. Haven't tried it yet, but feel free to experiment and let me know down in the comments how it worked for you. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Just mix it all up. Give it a good stir. And then you see it's really a nice, I don't know if we can, let's see if I can focus in on this. It's really a nice consistency. 3:1 is basically what I did. 3:1 ratio. So if I just do that, a little trace, but not much. And then just cover this up and use it whenever you're doing a bloom. And that's it, folks. That's how I make my own Aussie Floetrol. Hey, this is my first bloom ever. And I'm not using house paint. And I'm not using Australian Floetrol. I am using a pillow of my own mixture. Then I have mixed all my colors and thinned them down with water. And I have Payne's Gray you just seen. My own mixture of Cobalt Turquoise, a little bit of Cerulean Blue, a little bit of manganese blue with turquoise, and then a little bit of turquoise. And as you can see, they're not too thin, but I did thin them out with water. And then some silver, which is a mixture of Sargent's pearlescence and acrylic silver color. Okay, and then I have a straw to blow. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I'm just going to start by pouring little bits in the center. Now the cell activator. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to try it. All right. Okay. I think that's enough cell activator. Now, let's see how we do. That was very cool. And this is on I taped it onto a spinner on top of a cup. And it's just one of those little ceramic coasters that I got off of Amazon. There we go. Now we're getting some action. Yay. have it in a bucket, so I've got my floor just covered with plastic, which is okay. But that's it. Zoom you out and then I'll show you what I put it in. Okay, so this is my drying area. I have a little pool in here and then I put a bucket. And so that's the first one. And that's the second one. And I just am leaving them to dry. And I think they look great. Don't they look pretty? Happy with the way they look. It is really neat. Okay. Thank you so much. Talk to you again soon. Bye.